Daimler is unintentionally supplying Tesla Giga Berlin with top engineers thanks to Daimler's very generous severance payments. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armen Harayan from TorqueNews.com. If you are here first time, please subscribe to our channels and like this video. Give it thumbs up, sharing in social media. That would greatly help us. So Philipp Galetta has the details from Business Insiders in German edition, but let me give you the highlights first. The first is Daimler has set up generous severance pay programs as part of savings program with which the luxurious car manufacturer wants to cut around 10,000 jobs. Business Insider spoke to former Daimler engineers who have received severance payments of around €250,000 and are now starting with competitor Tesla at Tesla Giga Berlin. Experts warn that Daimler is unintentionally cross-subsidizing its competitor Tesla with the large severance payments. You see, it's a very interesting and opportunity time for Tesla. Daimler wants to cut jobs. Daimler gives its top experienced managers very generous severance packages and says thank you, go. And these people experienced with Daimler go to Tesla, and thus Daimler basically subsidizes unintentionally Tesla Giga Berlin. So at the beginning of last year, Daimler decided on a hefty savings program, which among other things includes shedding around 10,000 jobs worldwide. But the employees in Germany end up softly because the Stuttgart-based Daimler has put together lavish severance pay programs. Collective bargaining employees who have been working in the administration of Daimler AG, Mercedes-Benz AG, or Daimler Truck AG for at least 3 years can claim the severance payments. Certain executives, team leaders, and foremen are also entitled to the program. The Stuttgart-based Daimler is paying sums that, according to experts, will probably no longer exist in the automotive industry anytime soon. Ex-Daimler engineers that Business Insider spoke to received around €250,000, a golden handshake. €250,000 severance payment. These former employees are around 40 years old, have a large part of their working life still ahead of them. They are very well trained, have the ambition to advance, and are now applying to Tesla to work at Giga Berlin factory to build Tesla's electric cars. As you know, Tesla is building the Giga factory in Grünheide in Brandenburg, outside of Berlin, and plans to start building 500,000 electric vehicles starting from Model Y electric crossover. The US automaker Tesla pays lower salaries than Daimler, Volkswagen, or BMW, and we have reported that. That attracts applicants with lavish blocks of shares in the actually Tesla, despite paying lower salaries than Daimler, Volkswagen, and BMW, still attracts applicants with lavish blocks of shares in the mid-5-digit US dollar range. The drop in wages doesn't bother the ex-Daimler men very much. After all, they have a thick severance cushion that they can fall back. Now, there is unwanted cross-subsidization. Friends, I apologize. Looks like my phone is ringing there. I didn't know how to turn it on. I'm using a new phone. I'm overseas reporting today from Armenia. So this is why I'm still learning, and that's why a couple of days ago I was reporting from outside where the birds were singing, and now I came inside. I'm trying to set up my office here because I will be working from Armenia in the next 2 months. So thankfully the phone is not ringing anymore, so we can continue. Now, this whole situation with Daimler and Tesla is a kind of unwanted and unintended cross-subsidization. Ex-employees, but also industry experts, are wondering why Daimler launched the severance pay program at a time when Tesla, its main competitor, is desperately looking for staff in Grünheide, workers to build its electric vehicles. Daimler operates unwanted cross-subsidization of new Tesla employees, says car expert Dudenhofer. The Americans know about the severance pay program and can hire former Daimler employees much more cheaply because they cut their income because of the money cushion, he said. It is also really kind of a sad timing that Daimler chose for the severance pay program. Even if I am sure that Stuttgart-based company could not have delayed it much longer, adds Dudenhofer. Even if I'm sure the Stuttgart-based company could not have delayed it much longer. So kind of Daimler maybe had to do that, but this is a kind of chance situation for people in Tesla, actually for Tesla. Now, his colleague Stefan Bratzel, professor for the automotive industry in Bergisch Gladbach, agrees to him, saying Daimler is overstaffed, especially the combustion division. Everyone in the industry knows that. The austerity program is not surprising. The amount of the severance pay, on the other hand, does. This comes about through the contracts that were concluded 10 to 15 years ago when the German car makers had significantly stronger growth rate. I am sure that we will be at the last big golden handshake of this scale, says Bratzel. This is why a little bit ago above I said that this may be the last time we're seeing such huge severance payments in the automotive industry. Now, severance pay program is a broad spectrum antibiotic, says Business Insider. The auto expert sees a danger in the severance pay program, which he describes as a broad spectrum antibiotic. The group is not only saying goodbye to employees that it would otherwise have gladly done without. The high amount of money is also an incentive for the high-performing employees to take up and hire at Tesla. There are a lot of Daimler engineers who have 20 more years of professional life ahead of them. I mean, if we're talking about the guy, he's 40 years old, he has the entire professional life ahead of them, and he can easily go and share his or apply his automotive experience from a competitor at Tesla Giga Berlin, working for Giga Berlin. So Bratzel says there are a lot of Daimler engineers who have 20 more years of professional life ahead of them. They are hungry and well trained. Daimler should actually keep them because these people are a great asset to Tesla, especially in the current phase, Bratzel says. In other words, Daimler unintentionally further weakens its position. This indirect subsidization by Tesla comes at a time when competition between Stuttgart and the US car manufacturer is intensifying significantly. This year, Daimler is launching 3 new fully electric models that are direct competitors to Tesla models: the EQS, the EQE, and the EQS SUV. And you know, last night Tesla launched its Model S Plaid, which is going to refresh Model S Plaid, which is going to be in direct competition with EQS sedan. In such a sensitive phase of market entry, car companies are hoping for some tailwind, good weather, and the start of sales, secretly perhaps also for small breakdowns with the competition. Daimler is providing this tailwind, albeit with the competition with the United States. Well, friends, let me know what you think. You know, a couple of things I would like to mention that the Daimler, I was looking what attracts people to Daimler. To many of these people, Daimler feels like a large authority, a giant tanker in which a fundamental change is difficult to drive forward like in any large organization. For them, Tesla is the opposite. More agile, faster, more improvised, almost like a startup, about which I'm going to tell you in my next report. So let me know your thoughts. This is Armen Harayan from TalkNews.com. Friends, have a great day. God bless you, and I'll see you soon in our next report.